great. I hope you are awesome. Let's make sure the live chat is open and functional, and it is. This is Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com. I am a business growth consultant focused on sales, business development, sales strategy. We come to you every week, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and talk about a topic that I think is important. You are more than welcome to visit me on Twitter at GrowExpand or any other social media platform or this YouTube channel at GrowExpand, and request that we discuss a topic. We want to hear from you. We want to engage with you. We want to be of service to you. That's what this is all about. And if we're not doing that, then what am I? Just another guy out here on the internet sharing my views and opinions as if you care? Well, I'm talking about things that should help you drive revenue growth and should help you be more successful. So if that's what you're about, you most likely care. So let's get started. Today I want to talk about disruption, right? A lot of people have heard of Machiavelli. If you haven't studied Machiavelli, then you may not know that his entire, the driving force behind The Prince and behind Machiavelli's version of the art of war is disrupting the status quo. The way things are and the way things always have been is insufficient. It is insufficient for growth. It is insufficient for success. It is insufficient, right? We have to challenge the way we do things. We have to. We have to, sorry, background noise. We have to challenge the way we do things. We have to challenge the way things have always been. And those of you with the audacity to do that and the grit to see it through are the people who the next decade is going to belong to. People like you and I are very important right now. How do you know if this is you? This is you if, over the course of the last 90 days, you have been tirelessly working at how can you do it bigger and better? What's new? What's the next trend? How can you get in front of it? How can you succeed because of it? Okay, I'm glad you asked. Great questions, all of them, seriously. How do you get in front of the next trend? The next trend is data. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought that was a current trend? You thought that's been going on for 5 to 10 years? You thought that that's why Facebook is $1 billion business? Well, that's true, but it's going to another level. I hope you're paying attention. 3 years ago in Davos at the World Economic Forum, the conversation centered around artificial intelligence and robotics. There was not public buy-in for it, right? People were still kind of resistant to this change. Yet, the world being a capitalism, we are in a global economy. So who's going to get their way? The powers that be. The powers who at this conference decided it's time for us to move in this direction. All right? If your data, if your passion, if your skill, if your offering can in any way get in front of and service that world, the world that's becoming right now, the world that's taking shape right now, then you are going to profit. Privacy just doesn't exist anymore. If you want privacy, leave your phone at home, ride your bike to a trail, and then tie your bike to a tree and go for a walk by yourself. There. That's privacy. Otherwise, you need to be getting in front of it. You need to be getting in front of it. All right? You need to shake up the apple cart. All right? Racism, not new. Not new. Not new. And it's not a white versus black thing. It's a good people versus crappy people thing. Period. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. How do you fit in? The world is in emotional turmoil. Most people are incapable right now of thinking. Where are the opportunities for you to disrupt the marketplace by giving the marketplace what they want most? They want to feel better. They want an experience. And in truth, behind both of those is they want to escape. Reality is something that most people are incapable of dealing with. If you ask 10 people, do you sit in a room alone in total quiet and meditate for 10 to 30 minutes every day? 2 will say yes, at best. Because most people can't stand to be alone with themselves. This is an opportunity to profit. Busy their minds, distract them, give them the chaos they want while collecting data points and growing your business, monetizing that data and selling it to other businesses. This is the new reality. Quarantines, we're in the age of quarantines, right? The city of Philadelphia was supposed to open this past Friday. They did not because our governor here in Pennsylvania had the foresight to say, everyone else rushing to open is seeing spikes. I don't want spikes. Yeah, let's stay in yellow. Thank you, Governor Wolf. But business must go on. You must still shake up and get in front of the shakeups that are going to come and that are going to persist. New normal, abandon the desire to find one, right? There's a hurricane in the teacup of your life, and you're trying to figure out where to sit down. You need to figure out how to surf, all right? Comfort. I don't know how many cliches have been said, how many memes exist, that comfort zones are where nothing happens. The Japanese for centuries have been studying nature. In nature, everything struggles to come into being. The seed planted in the ground must fight its way through the dirt to find the sunlight that it needs to bloom. You need to bloom. Don't go with what's comfortable. Don't go with what's normal. Go with where your heart leads you and where your research on where you're feeling like you could go, what you're feeling like you could do, what you believe you can bring to the marketplace to change the world and make $1 million at the same time. Do that. Carpenters have a saying, measure twice, cut once. Not measure 10 times. Measure twice, cut once. Do your research, measure. Test your research, measure. Then go. Go, get busy, baby. Take it to market. The world's waiting on you. If you sit on an idea, you will, I promise, in 30 days, see somebody else launch it. You can't be mad. You got a hot concept in your head you're doing nothing with. If that's you, you've probably told a dozen people. One of them, without you knowing, is running with it. Yay for them. Because you didn't have the balls to do it. But you do. Just not in that place called a comfort zone. There are no hugs. There are no fresh, warm cookies and ice cold milk waiting for you. No. Stress, sweat, tears, blood, lack of sleep. I hope you exercise, take up yoga, go for a walk every day, and get busy. I promise you, the BSers among you in the next 5 years will find yourselves in poverty. And that sounds really sad, but I can't get emotional about it. It's a reality. You have to choose who you're going to be. No one's talking about the impact of COVID-19 on the economy. But read the Wall Street Journal, read the Financial Times. It's in front of your face. What are you doing to prosper? What are you doing to help others? Right? Understand something. The best businesses, the best business concepts are centered around something having a positive impact on the marketplace. All right, that's enough. There are no live chat questions. That's been about 10 minutes. Look, I love y'all. Rich Laster, growexpand.com. Go. Get out there. Disrupt things. Shake up the world. Make it happen. Because nobody's going to do it for you. Your mommy will give you a hug, but she's not going to make you rich. Is your mommy rich? Is your daddy rich? Do you think they want to make you rich, or they want to support you in doing it for yourself? Because they're likely busy trying to do it for themselves. There's always another level to achieve. There is no destination. It's about the journey. Get busy on